Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay, all set to go. Luis Arraez stands in. Clips the corner, and that's how this game gets started. Swings over the top of that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch misses. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pages settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
2 outs, base is empty. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pages sizing this one up, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill, the big righty, Darvish. What's the word on him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Tommy Edman at the plate gets the outside corner with that one. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Out towards left center. Merrill on the move to the alley. And there's 2 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Freddie Freeman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two outs. And they'll do it again. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Manny Machado. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Struck him out. And there's one away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Not in time. He's safe.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Freeman to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Teoscar Hernandez. Darvish back to work. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed. Darvish kicks, delivers. Right through there for a strike. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's in the dirt. Darvish delivers. Foul ball there. Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, no outs. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And that one fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The flip to the pitcher is late, and that loads the bases.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Just missed.
That's inside.
The Dodgers threatening. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a slider misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. To second, but way too late, safe there. Muncy up to second, runner at third, hold, so both runners are now in scoring position. And now the rookie second baseman. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's Mookie Betts.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Fastball for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Smith, the runner at third. Muncy at first. 2 out of the inning.
I got 1 ball.
This one in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Turns and fires to Betts. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe.
Connor Joe.
First pitch just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one down.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Tirso.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. And that misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, base is empty. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 17, Elias Diaz.
And now it's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Out to center. Edman in position. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. That clips a corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. And a swing and a miss.
Very humble guy, and
0-1.
you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That pitch gets the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball inside.
On the ground, right side. Cronenworth. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And it's fouled away. That one deep left field, and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Fought off foul. Grounds 1 to short. Bogarts gets it to first, and they get the out on Smith. And that is that. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Arraez. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that is out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Sit him down.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Betts over to second, over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. That's off the mark. 1-0. Tatis, the base runner at first with 1 out. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Tatis runs. Swing and a ground ball. That's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runner on the go. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Merrill headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-2.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's in for a strike. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. And a swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2 the count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, we are tied 2-2. And we're back. Here's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that one in the air center field. Merrill under this one. Nabs it, and there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 44.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That one hit the knees for a strike. Ball 1 there. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Tap foul at the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Number 6 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. Joe, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ohtani back to work. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaching into the dugout, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Tirso Ornelas. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That's a little bit low.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1 down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Up next to the Padres.
Here's Elias Diaz. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains 2-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Mookie to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. That one missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Runner at second, nobody out. And misses inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that one ripped to left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Throw into third. In there. He's safe.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Betts at third. Edman at first with no outs. The 0-2. Line drive caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Oh, a great flip, and they get the out.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, and now the first baseman, Luis Arias. That one not close, and that is ball 1. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Freeman puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air out to center. Edman makes the grab on the run. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We are tied 2-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Reynolds. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Movement in the bullpen. Jason Adam preparing to come on if needed. Estrada also throwing. Fastball for a strike.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Down and in, moved his feet. One down, base is empty. Very high with that one. It's 2-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Ball one, no strikes. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field. Joe has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Michael Conforto will climb in. He is struck out, and he is walked. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
All one.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in LA, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Lake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott getting loose as well. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaching for it and brings it in.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Jake.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Cronenworth tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And that's in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And
One
ball
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses, and now it's 3-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Blake Trinan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Bogarts now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
And that one fouled off. Here's a tapper towards short. Betts tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yuki Matsui.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
Hey! 1-1.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 for 3. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
This one in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike.
good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 3-2. We go to the 8th. Now here is Connor Joe. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. That one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Luis Campusano. 1 out, the base is empty for him. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So 2 down now, and here is Elias Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Treinen, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And a foul ball. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And that's off the outside edge. Now 3-1. Luis Arias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On the ground to third. And foul ball. High fly ball out to left field. Hernandez sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 2. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. Next to the dish is Freddie.
Freddie Freeman.
Matsui back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. Ripped on a line. Joe racing over to make the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's
1
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Inside, and that's ball 2. That's a little bit low. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
One down. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Next offering is down low. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon, the left-hander, up and throwing. Peralta also getting ready. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field, down the line. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So up next, Andy Pajes. On the inside corner for a strike. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Muncy at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Got it. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Padres.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades, nothing had to be new to me.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kirby Yates.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
So back to the top of the order, and here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Edman makes the catch, and there's one gone. He's 2 outs away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him swinging, and they're down to their last out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.